Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for Jason Tatum.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Inside. 5 on the clock. Porzingis misses. And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Now here's White. Picked it out of midair. Here's Edwards. The shot misses. Left side, Brown. An easy 2 on the layup.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday against Conley. Unloads. Randle can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Conley. Now Edwards. To the middle. Here's Randle. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Edwards. And they're running. Here's Randle. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randle to create for himself.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
You know, for Minnesota, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Now here's Alexander Walker, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And he makes the first. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Holiday. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Again, the miss by Boston. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Shoots over White. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Holiday cranked it in off the glass.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he gets the bucket.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Conley. He's scoreless. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Holiday to the inside. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace. And Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
And that one falls for Gobert. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Now here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Conley following the bucket by Boston. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. In the third spot, the Celtics.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Randall. Boston pulls it in.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Left side, Brown. Porzingis against Gobert. Porzingis misses, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And they're pushing it up. Here's White. Holiday. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, look, you're not going to outwork Holiday. He's going to grind out rebounds, buckets, all the little things.
Now here's Conley. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Alexander Walker with it. Defended by Brown. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 8. On the wing, Tatum. Checked by Randall. Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-6 run. Cornette passes to White. To the middle. Up and over Conley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Now Horford. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance effort. Boston with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
White, the pass to Cornette. Outside Holiday, pass to White. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. White's got 5 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Boston leading by 12. Outside Holiday, pass to Cornette. Back to Holiday. Outside White. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And the shot's good.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Holiday passes to Horford. He can't get it to go. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's McDaniels. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. McDaniels gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. It's Brown on the wing. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. "59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Conley. 9 points for him in his last game. Randall outside from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got 5 now.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Holiday. He's got 7. Left side, Brown. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Randall against Horford. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White finds Brown. Right side, Holiday. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Timberwolves trail by 14. So for Minnesota right now, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Yet to see a basket. Buries it from 3.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Takes a 3. Excellent D there from Ingles. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Tatum against McDaniels. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Boston pulls it in. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Pritchard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside, Cornette. Missed inside.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
McDaniels inside. He's against Horford. Pass to Dillingham. Up top, Edwards. 18 feet out. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Hauser. No points yet. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Boston, early on, they've got the 3rd best record.
Well, right now for Boston, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Here's Dillingham, averaging around 6 a game. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Over Reed. Here's Horford. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Edwards. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Reed sets a screen. Up top, Edwards. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dillingham. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston leading by 16. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Basket's good. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Reed. Here's the break. Here's Ingles. That shot, no good. Tatum with some nice D.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 17. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. The triple hit for Edwards.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Boston leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Edwards, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Now here's Holiday, covered by Alexander Walker. Tatum against Randall. Tatum can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards on the move. To the paint. Randall can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Gobert. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shoots over Randall. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Porzingis has got his first basket.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Back to Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shoots over Brown. Minnesota again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a 37-point game against Washington. Nice move. And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 8.
Well, Tatum's size playing a factor there near the bucket.
Edwards against White. Edwards, a pass to Randall. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Dozier's checked in for Minnesota. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Gobert. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Dozier. 8 points in his last time out. Randall inside. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. On the wing, Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Celtics lead by 12. Brown looking around. Pass to Holiday. 4-3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Conley, a screen on Brown. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Clock at 6. Oh! Gobert hammers it home!
Well, you know Gobert's defense is always in the spotlight. But what about his scoring tonight?
The Celtics have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Conley against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Randall. Horford, left side. Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team. Shoot 2.
First one falls. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. That one misses. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Tillman's checked in for Boston. Minnesota shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. White with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Launches a 3. Nice D from Alexander Walker.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Tillman. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Dozier. Randall with it. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Randall's got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Holiday passes to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Randall against Horford. Back to Conley. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by White. They shoot again. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Holiday. Here's Horford. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
Well, the defense is there, but Horford goes all out to make sure he converts inside.
From deep, Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Wizards. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Timberwolves.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Yeah, shooting under 35%, not going to get you back into a game. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Alexander Walker. Yeah, that one's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Celtics lead by 9. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Outside Porzingis. No good with the triple.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Well, with those long strides, Gobert gets there in a hurry.
Celtics lead by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. That shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
The drive by Randall. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. 5th best, the Celtics.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Edwards can't hit.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Randall. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And here's Edwards. He has 7 to the inside. Here's Gobert. That shot missing. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 7. Here's Holiday. Holiday. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Randall finds Gobert. Now Edwards. Clock at 4 to the left side wing. Lets it go. The shot by Conley, no good.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Pass to Tatum. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 10. Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Tatum like a freight train coming. White for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Nice D from Brown. Celtics lead by 8. Holiday finds Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break.
seconds.
That free throw misses. Horford, he's checked in for White. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Randall. He hits the second from the line. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the three off target.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And he lobs it up. And stolen by Holiday. Right side Porzingis. Here's Brown. And no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Conley. Outside Reed from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Brown against Edwards. Now here's Brown. He's closely guarded. Horford with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
Celtics lead by 7. Tatum way outside. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And a nice finish on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. 3 on the clock. Holiday from long range. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Outside Alexander Walker. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker, and he comes up with a bucket. Alexander Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Boston leading by 6. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Horford, right side. Now Holiday. He's guarded by Conley. The shot by Holiday, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Rejected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. and stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Conley. Over to the wing. Fires for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Boston with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Edwards. He's got 9. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 11 points.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
There's 1:59 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Pritchard from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Minnesota with possession here. Right side Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Dozier's checked in for Edwards. A 1:42 left in the 3rd. McDaniels finds Ingles. Fires top of the key. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics lead by 8. Pass to Cornette. Over Reed. Cornette can't hit. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Horford. McDaniels covering. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Timberwolves in 2nd, 5th best, the Celtics.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
That's good from Horford.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Horford hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley looking for an opening. From downtown, Horford pulls it in.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Conley passes to Ingles. Outside Reed to halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston leading by 10. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. Horford can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting just around 32% from the field. Dillingham, no good. The Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. From the high post. They get it again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. That one's no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Dillingham. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Let's check in with Allie LaFour. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Pass to Dillingham. Stripped away. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Holiday's checked in for Cornette. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Ingles. Edwards for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Outside Reid from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Tatum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Tatum can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Horford, left side. Wide open. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Now here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Holiday, here we go.
Yeah, Holiday does have some real power. So he's able to push back against the contact array.
That's good from Holiday.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Now Horford. Back to Tatum. The three is up. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Count that bucket. Alexander Walker's got 11 points here in the second half.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Pass to Pritchard. McDaniels against Tatum. Stolen by Reed. In transition, here they come. Edwards for 3. Boston pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Well, a swat from McDaniels. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown to get back on track. Boston again missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Holiday passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's the 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Celtics lead by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Another miss by Brown.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brown. Tries the spin move. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. To tie it up, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards got 26 points.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Brown. Porzingis against Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. Count it.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely ball.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
Gobert. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score. Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Now here's Edwards. drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Now here's Holiday. Tatum passes to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Holiday. Tatum's got 26 points.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Tatum. Minnesota again missing. And for Boston, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Brown, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. It's not going to go for him. Celtics lead by 5. Right side, Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
The kick out to White. This one for 3. And they recover it.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Good on the bucket.
Biggest play of the night. Holiday not shy in the moment.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. .40 seconds left in the final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 5. Good on both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Pass to Randall, 3-pointer. Holiday grabs the miss, and an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor. Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Brown, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Randall, puts up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Now here's Brown, covered by Alexander Walker. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.